And also good evening to our beloved members and distinguished guests. Welcome to the 95th Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club regular meeting. My name is Mei Ling, and I'm the Sergeant at Arms for this meeting. Today is International Day of Happiness. Are you happy today? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? No reply?
So far.
Why are you happy? Why are you happy today, now?
We can't see you in person. Because it's Toastmaster meeting today.
Because you joined Sutera Toastmasters Club tonight. No smiling face? Happy, ma? Is there any guest with us, among us?
Any guests here?
Any guests? Yeah, may I know your name? Please introduce yourself, your name. How do you get contacted at us, with us? And also, why are you interested in joining Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club?
I was the previous member of this club, and I'm here today because Yves invited me to come.
Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I can't hear you.
It's okay. Hi, I'm Zheng. I'm a previous member of Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club, and I'm here today because Yves invited me to come over.
I see. That's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julia. Anyone else? There's one more, right? No more. Welcome.
New member.
New member.
New member.
I'm back to the show.
Jacqueline. Okay.
Hello, Jacqueline.
I would like to have a brief introduction. Later. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for joining. Before we kickstart the meeting, let me walk through some general reminders. Is there a slide? If not, I will just...
Can see the slide?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, put your phone on silent mode. Refrain from walking in and out when meeting has started. Last but not least, be attentive and participative. Now, okay, thank you. Thank you, Juni. Now I would like to invite the president of Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club, Jason Chang, for his opening address.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you, making me don't be surprised. Today I will be the acting president because how lazy our president.
You need some time to grab. How lucky he is.
How lucky he is. Even though sitting here, still want to ask the VPE come here for helping him.
I deliver my gratitude to you.
Okay, today is our International Happiness Day. So good evening, fellow members. Before that, I want to tell you all the script is prepared by the president. So he's lazy a bit on me. The script is prepared by him. And why prepared by him is because that actually he's from Selangor, come back from Selangor. He thought that he cannot come, so that he asked me to do the acting president. Then since he come already, he still don't want to do, ask me to do, so I will follow. Okay. Sutera Utama rules number 1, listen to president. Okay. Number 2, also listen to president. So I do the president thing now. Okay, good evening, fellow members, visiting Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Thank you to our SAA of the day, May, for initiating our meeting today. Let's give a round of applause to our SAA for kickstart meeting with a live video and wider. Today, our meeting is International Day of Happiness. A very warm welcome to every one of you to our hybrid meeting, where today we celebrate the International Day of Happiness. It is a pleasure to see all of you smiling face, presenting positivity and joy, and I can't think of more feeling or occasions to come together and share in the spirit of happiness and camaraderie. President, as a member of those masters, we understand of the power of the words and their impact on those around us. Today, let's harness that power to not only uplift ourselves, but also inspire and uplift others. Let's use our words to spread kindness, encouragement, and positivity wherever we go. In our club, I'm always proud, President always proud, that our members are very supportive. Whenever we have an extra activities like speakathon or member bonding activity, members are always very thoughtful to ask if they can help to bring any food and beverage. Most importantly, our regular meetings are always vibrant and laughter and joy. President asked me to share a story. Okay. What a story I want to share today is, I still remember, do you still remember our last year annual dinner at Kota Tinggi? Yeah, still remember? Are you happy? Enjoy?
Yeah.
Why the yes is yeah. So all of you are not going with it. Yes, right. Okay, only me happy. Okay, remember on that day, Eric bring the guitar to have a very happy, sing the song with us, and then everybody go there with, I think it's very happy for that day because it's the first outing annual dinner that time. So there's a happy moments for me because it's my biggest event ever. So that's the happiness I can share with you. Okay, before passing the control to our DME, I would like to introduce him for a moment. He's our past club president, Max, a guy who has been very successful in bringing our club to achieve the President Distinguished Club Awards. Not only that, but he also founded the Fulan Mandarin Toastmasters Club. He is also achieved in BNI social networking. So if you aim to expand your social cycle, please look for our TNE, who is Max. Welcome to our Max. Thank you.
Thank you, our acting president, for your.
Sorry.
Okay, before I proceed.
Start our
One
meeting.
announcement by acting president.
I think we can start now.
Thank you. First of all, thank you for our acting president Clay for your recognitions, and it makes me over the moon. Hi, our Mr. President Jason Chang, our Chartered President Raymond Chai, our immediate past President and District Public Relations Manager Yves, our M5 Area Director Leong Yin Yi, our Honor General Evaluator Michael Chu, fellow Toastmasters, and our guest Zheng. Welcome to Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club 95th regular meeting. My name is Max, the Toastmaster of the evening, quite a long time ago in Sutera Utama Club. Once again, welcome. Today is a day to be happy. Why I say so? Which is, today why is the day? It's an International Day of Happiness. So let me briefly share with you what is the reason and what is why this date. The General Assembly of the United Nations in its resolutions of 12 July 2012 proclaimed 20th March is the International Day of Happiness, recognizing the relevance of happiness and well-being as a universal goal. This is the need for a more inclusive, equitable, and balanced approach to economic growth that promotes sustainable development, poverty eradication, happiness, and the well-being of all peoples. What does it mean? Not only the United Nations to promote the economic growth, but also the balance in between our happiness. And this resolution was initiated by a country called Bhutan. This is a country is the most happy in the world. Okay, so guys, let me ask you a question. If you are feeling down, what would you do, Mr. President?
Go exercise.
Go exercise. Oh, make your sweating. Our Eddie, M5 Eddie, what would you do if you are feeling down? Go shopping? Couple? Eat a nice food. And our IPP, what would you do when you are feeling down? Read. Well, also healthy. Or someone is like when you feeling down or you are feeling that so stressed. Someone you see someone will scold people, scold your partner. Yeah. Anyway, someone said that if you can do different kind of things that make you happy. Someone will just watch the inspirational video or shopping, spend money. Whatever anything, but one thing definitely you can do, which is you are capable to do, is smiling. If you want to feel happy, smiling. Be the good smile to the people surrounding of you. Can I listen your laugh? Okay, this is the way FOC can make everyone happy. Okay, I would like to start today's meeting, and before I start, I would like to share the history about Toastmasters. For the benefit of the guests, I shall briefly walk you through the history of Toastmasters. Toastmasters was founded by Dr. Ramsey Smedley on October 22nd, 1924 at the YMCA in Santa Ana, California, where there is a need for improving communication, management, and leadership skills in the community. And Toastmasters, as you all know, is an NGO, non-profit educational organizations. And Toastmasters, we have the pathway that we can learn. We have 11 pathways we can learn. So you can, as a member, you can choose one pathway to begin your Toastmaster journey. We come here, this is the way that we can improve ourselves. And a typical Toastmaster meeting has 3 sessions. The first session is prepared speech. And today we are so honored. We have 3 prepared speaker and 3 speakers. And the second session is the technical topic session, which is a very exciting. And the third session is the evaluation session. It's a session that we can hear the feedback from the evaluators. All right, so now I would like to introduce my role players. First of all, we have our Sergeant at Arms, who is Presentation Mastery Level 1, Normandy, who has kick-started today's meeting. Secondly, we have our IT, Ip Man, Zoo Master, Catherine Wong, and to be assisted by Multimedia Master Teo Chun-Yi for today to control the technical affair. And next one we have our photographer who is our lovely Vice President Clay Chan for today photographer. And next is our timer. Timer is Max. Toastmaster Max, who will be helping to keep track all the time and ensure the meeting runs on time. And the next is our accountant, who is our FI area director, Leong Ying, who will take note all the cost pillar and make the income to our club. And the next is our grammarian, who is giving us the guidance on the proper use of language. May I have your hands together to welcome our grammarian, Eric Rowe. To share the word of the day and meaning of the day.
Thank you, CMD. Hi, my name is Eric. Fellow Toastmaster and guest, as grammarian, it's my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers. Listening carefully to their language use. I'll take note of any improper language, as well as any outstanding words, quotes, say, or thoughts. As grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day and idiom. For today's meeting, the word of the day is gratitude, which means a feeling of thankfulness and appreciation. An example of using the word of the day is, after receiving unexpected help from a friend with their homework, Sarah expressed her gratitude by giving them a heartfelt thank you card. As for the idiom, it's over the moon, which means extremely pleased and delighted. For example, after receiving the news of promotions, Emily was over the moon with joy and couldn't stop smiling. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day and idiom. I will give the grammarian's report when called upon during the meeting, and also report on the usage of the word of the day and idiom. Thank you very much.
What's one thing? Okay, thank you, our teacher of the day. Last but not least, who is myself, need to introduce the speaker of today. Today we have 3 speakers to deliver their debate speech. The first speaker, number 1, icebreaker, is presenting his pathway of presentation mastery. Number 1, icebreaker. And may I have our timer, Max, Toastmaster Max, to demonstrate the location. At 4 minutes, the green light will be shown. At 5 minutes, the yellow light will be shown. At 6 minutes, the red light will be shown. And 6 minutes 30 seconds, the ring will be round. Oh, okay. Okay. Today, this speaker is my first time seeing her also. And she is presenting his maiden speech, a memorable moment. After this, she can write something about today. What does he feel today? May I? Okay, and today his title is Precious Moments of My Life. May I have your hands together to welcome our today's first speaker, Toastmaster Jacqueline.
Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters and guests. People say that time seems to slow down when you're young and speed up when you're old. At the moment, time is just flying in front of me. I'm Jacqueline Zheng. I'm very happy and honored to be here to share some precious moments of my life. I come from Johor, Bahru. I used to live near a primary school, just a few houses away. every day, students walk past me. Actually, I was very envious of him because they can go to the private school. So I begged my father, at 5 years old, I begged my father to send me to the primary school. Not really, send me to the kindergarten attached to the private school. My father was very angry and annoyed with my begging. Why? Because at the time, it was very rare for a kid to attend kindergarten for 2 years. So I did get a good feeling from him. But however, I was not so sure why he actually eventually changed his mind. Family, I have 10 siblings. Apple of eye. And then I had a very special place in my father's heart actually. Unfortunately, unfortunately, my father's life was cut short in a hit and run accident. So just at my 11th year. So what he left with us actually were his golden principles, the hard work and also perseverance. My secondary education took place in Punyo High School, where I spent 6 formative years developing my athletics, internet physical abilities, social skills, and aesthetics. The school's motto, today I'm proud of you, tomorrow you will be proud of me, served as a very good principle for all the graduate school follow. After that, I pursued my studies in Taiwan. It was teachers training university. As part of the curriculum, we had to actually we have to serve as the interns at secondary schools before graduate. So I was assigned to a rural high school in Taoyuan with another classmate. So too bad there were no restaurants open at night, so we had to cook and eat at a local colleague's house. Actually, it was very fun. Actually, we were over the moon. Every evening there because why? Because we actually had a good chat every evening like that. So, but we also faced a small challenge because at the time when we went back to the hostel, we had to come over because at the time the gate was locked. Then we couldn't go into the door through the gate. We had to reach our room. That's why we had to climb over. So I always wonder what if we have been taught on the spot? Will we still be able to graduate? That's the craziest thing I have done so far. Okay, so upon returning to Malaysia, I embarked on many career paths, such as being a teacher, editor, translator. Among all these roles, I find a particular satisfaction in translation, the transformation of the text into another language demands decision smoothness and corporate style, which gives me a lot of pleasure and a sense of achievement. Okay, so now the age is catching up on me, but I still feel passionate about learning. I really envy people who can speak naturally and expressively in front of a huge crowd without any fear or anxiety. That's why I'm here. I'm joining you, Toastmasters. I wish I could really master these skills before I see the God. Really. All right, tonight I'm standing before you. I'm very grateful for this opportunity to share a glimpse of my life with all of you. Thank you very much for your attention.
you see that speech. What a great story and crazy story shared by Toastmaster Jacqueline. Fellow Toastmaster and our lovely guests, please may I have your favorite to stand up. Stand up, to give a big round and thunderous applause to our Toastmaster Jacqueline. For completing her very first speech in Toastmaster, okay, over here I would like to invite our Mr. President Jason to present icebreakers ribbon to Toastmaster Jacqueline. Yay! One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What a great story. Once in a life, you only have one time in your very first speech. Remember this moment and this intention you are standing here. We look forward to your following speech and the day you are completing your pathway. Once again, please give a round of applause to Toastmaster. Okay, right now I would like to invite our first evaluator, Hemarani, Toastmaster Hemarani, to read out just now our first speaker, his evaluation objective. Yes, good. Yeah, I know. I want to invite the first evaluator.
Before. Objectives can read by here.
Okay, oh, okay.
Different.
Okay, sorry, we was a pick up. Second speaker. Today, our second speaker who is presenting his speech in the pathway of engaging humor. And today, his speech is level 4, the power of humor in an impromptu speech. Can I invite his evaluator, Toy Hope, presentation level 4, mastery level 4, to read out his speech objective.
This project is set for engaging humor. Level 4 projects, the power of humor in an impromptu speech. And the project purpose statements, the purpose of this project is for the member to develop their method for giving impromptu speeches and practice adapting rehearsal stories during a presentation. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Michael. And his timing allocation is 2 to 3 minutes. May I have our Toastmaster Max to demonstrate the timing allocation. At 2 minutes, the yellow light will be shown. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, the yellow light will be shown. And the 3 minutes, the red light will be shown. And today, he has 2 speeches to be delivered in this project. Toastmaster Josie. And I really look forward to this speech, engaging humor. I hope everyone is same as me. And I might have your hands together to welcome him. And his title is impromptu. May I have everyone hands to welcome Toastmaster Josie.
Okay, I will be the person to give the questions. Are you ready? No choice. Go through. Okay, timer, be ready. The first question I will ask Josie. You have started a new job and asked are asked to share something about yourself with your colleagues. You have started a new job and are asked to share something about yourself with your colleagues. Back to you, Josie.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to join this team. I want to make a quick moment to introduce myself. I'm Josie, a sprinkling of mischief makers to make things interesting. I've been working for about 20 years. I like to travel because I like to see the world and how the people and their cultures. But things change after marriage. You know, from a lady to a mommy, there is a multitasking and multi-role. The person I can see every day is not the world and different people. It's only a little mischievous cadet. That is my son, Jeremy. I think some of people know about him. Sometimes I require my words nearly perfect, up to 99%. So to work with me, sometimes they will feel like they cannot breathe, and I pursue for a speed of words. But I also really keep in my heart. If you want to play like handball, or you want to climb the rock climbing, or like a go-kart driving, I'm your girl, you can call me up. And sorry. Okay. However, I can what I'm going to say, because I'm really nervous. Introduce myself because and people will ask me to introduce, but I don't know how to introduce myself. I hope I will bring my unique perspective and some visions into this team and make the things happen. So anyone want to go with me to find the best roti canai in the city? Perhaps my son will not call me. Thank you.
Well done, Josie. So now, second speech. Your club is holding an open house. You are asked to share and how it has enriched your lives. Your club is holding an open house in Toastmasters and how it has enriched your life. Back to you, Josie.
Hello, potential Toastmasters. Welcome to Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club. I know you are considering to join this merry band of orators. I'm here to convince you to take this plunge. When I first stepped here last year, I was a warm building flowers. I was like, public speaking for me means startling and straight bucket. But our members was gently cooked me up on my shelves, just like terrified hermit crab, especially Tan. the meetings, I found my voice more literary and metaphorically. My voice stamina increased from 30 seconds to 7 minutes, sometimes over 7 minutes, and that is not qualified for speakers, the contest. And my creativity sparked with the prepared speech team. Thanks to prepared speech, I think I will never get so-called Alzheimer, that the people who go off and sometimes they forgot where is the road, or they need to go and find somewhere to call to police. I think with prepared speech, my memory will get better and better. Sometimes people will set back to on the journey through their self-actualizations. Our member here helped me dust off the stars, bruise my ego, relegating humor to those instead of trauma. With their sunshine help and blast my grit, I slowly become more confident speaker who sometimes, occasionally, forgot the speech because of nervous and don't know. Maybe today my Jeremy is not here. It made me, there is no point for me to see on it. So make me a bit nervous. So I think next time I have to bring Jeremy, even though he's sitting over there. And so if you look for personal progress, read with encouragement and occasional and regular open mic night and snacks, join us. We can't wait for more members into this flow and learn the public speaking skills together. Thank you.
Such a wonderful and sensational speeches brought by our second speaker. I think one of the reasons he was nervous because at front I kept calling him. Should be her. So you know that it's also my first time seeing her.
Second time.
Second time. Oh, okay. I got the fish memory. Thank you.
No, you are concerned by not cooking, so you can't remember.
Now what station am I? Over the moon. Thanks for the compliment. All right, the next speaker is this speech. Everyone is looking forward and hope a day can come to this stage, because this speech is the last speech for the pathway. Whoa, last speech. Do you know how many speeches in one pathway? I think about 13 to 14. So this is the last speech, 15. Definitely BPE. 15 speeches in a pathway, and today this is the last speech for this pathway, and he is presenting his pathway of strategic relationship of the project. Reflect on your path, and his timing allocation is 10 to 12 minutes. May I have our Toastmaster timer? Toastmaster Max to demonstrate the timing allocation. At 10 minutes, the green light will be shown. At 11 minutes, the yellow light will be shown. At 12 minutes, the red light will be shown. At 12 minutes 30 seconds, you can hear the special the sound. Okay, this sound. Okay, and today, what I say is the last station to this speech. Everyone's looking on it, and also we are looking forward to his speech. And today his speech title is. Before I read out his speech, may I have his evaluator, our chartered president, Raymond Chai, to read out his speech purpose.
Sure.
The purpose of this project is for the member to reflect of his or her growth during the completion of the entire part. The purpose of the speech is for the member to share some aspect of his or her growth during the completion of the part. Thank you.
Thank you. Our president ready. Today his speech title is "Starting is not most people's problem. Staying, continuing, and finishing is." What is the story and his experience and make him forgot this kind of the feeling? We are looking forward only. And please, may I have your thunderous applause to welcome today our third speaker, Yves.
Long time ago. How long is that? 3.5 years ago. That's my first Toastmaster experience. I was enrolled into a speech club. And then that's the first time I get to know a public speaking skill is learnable, teachable. And that's where, as a digital marketer, I jump in quickly in order to do a nice workshop at my client's premise. And that is my first time to get to know about Toastmaster. And I want to ask you, do you still remember your very first speech, your icebreaker that you've given? Do you remember that? Today we just witnessed Jacqueline. And how about Michael? Do you still remember your very first speech? Why I call Michael? Because he must be the most experienced Toastmaster in this room. And 3.5 years ago, I still remember my icebreaker won me the best speaker of the meeting. And that night, I was fined 5 ringgit for our counter fine. That's so bad that I got so many speech crutches. And everyone start the same. From our level 1 pathway, everyone start from icebreaker. Later on, we learn on how we can evaluate ourselves, how we can receive feedback and apply to improve from it. And my second level is understand my leadership style. That's where first time I do the quiz and try to understand myself more. And I'm curious, why a public speaking program? I need to ask questions about myself. I need to dig down and who am I? And what is my leadership style? And then I also encountered the project, cross-cultural understanding. That's first time that I'm not thinking from my own background and culture. I visited Bumi Putra's village that got underprivileged kids that didn't get a chance to go to school. Understand how their ancestors really been here in the Malaysia, the Malaya land, and how they can fight and survive until now. So this is first time that I'm not from a Chinese, I'm not from someone who, like digital marketer work behind the computer. I try to understand another group of people from other race, from other background. That's what this pathway brought to me, the lesson that I learned from my level 2. And in fact, my first pathway is innovative planning. And today, what can you tell from my over the moon? In fact, over the Mars phase, because I was stuck at level 4 from the innovative planning, so I jumped to strategic relationship. So today is my strategic relationship level 5 completion, and I move further. And at level 3, I got this project, make connection through networking. And as an introvert, for me, it's very hard to really, because I'm not a social butterfly. So when I go to a place with total strangers, I can't really to take out the initiative to hi, okay, hey, how are you? I try to pretend myself like very familiar with the rooms or this. That's totally not me. I never brought anyone. Even my clients or any of my friends bros me, I usually won't bro back to them. Yeah, that's how introverted I am. And through this, I need to share something about how I make connection through networking, and that's where I talk about how I went to an exhibition of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. That's the first time I really go myself alone. So like throwing myself, go to the pond with so many crocodiles, and I started to stay there, try to avoid conversation. In fact, I'm so professional to avoid the conversation. I purposely sit beside the multimedia. So there's no people, no crowd there. And then I even volunteer myself to help them to do the stuff. So at the end, I become the events multimedia master. However, because of my health, the organizer team is kind of recognize me and they make conversation with me. That's where I got a few contacts with the organizer of the cryptocurrency event. Later on, I went to WordPress exhibitions and I started to attend a few exhibitions and conference and widen my network beside the Toastmaster, this great platform. And in my level 3, there's also another project, connect with your audience. That's where I share my entrepreneurial journey story, how I started my business, and I failed after 3 years, and I tried again until today. And when I progress, now turn to level 4. It is public relations strategies. And this is something that I did earlier, way earlier than my level 3. And that time I was VPE, Vice President of Education. So public relations is definitely not my territory. However, at that time, the BPPR is our M5 area director here. I still remember I shared how our club can make use of this kind of public relations strategies. We can have social media, we can have our new Instagram account, we can build a website for our club. And I'm happy that a few of the strategies was implemented and our Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club got some online presence today. And then later on, challenge myself during the elective project. We got one thing is called a blogging. Have any of you started to do any blogging? No. Or you wanted to do, or you wanted to try? I saw a few hands. So it is so hard. So I challenge you, join me when your level 4 project, choose the blogging project. So definitely you will cross yourself to start the blogging journey on that. And this is also first time that develop myself that when I love reading, I'm an avid reader. So when I'm reading, that's input. But for the output, public speaking is one of it. And blogging or write something that people read is another. So this is what I call that multiplied communication. So when we have a coffee with another guy, that is 1-on-1. When we do public speaking, this is 1-to-many. So that's where we can practice the skill and we can have a better influence, have a better skill that I learned as a Toastmasters who practicing this strategic relationship. And next is level 5. And the level 5, the compulsory project is leading in your volunteer organization, which is perfect because I was the president last term. Fast forward to today. Do you think today, 2024, Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club is a nice club? It's a good club. This is something I want to share during my speech last time during Speakathon, but I missed it because I was so nervous. Today, Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club is not only is the biggest club in Johor, the entire Johor, in terms of amount of the member, but the quality there. We have members in fact, we hit our 6 goals of the education. Meaning to say we have members progress, finish their level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5 halfway. So there's a progression of our members. And not only that, this term we have how many workshops we have did. We even visited a 2 schools and with this kind of community service to support them. So meaning to say, as a past president, my club succession plan is well implemented and well executed with the new team. And that's one of the challenges because my VPE, President of Education, who is Joanne, she didn't take over as the presidency. However, I managed to get my perfect successor here, who are Mr. President Jason, who lead the club and become where we are today. in a very good positioning. And so I believe this result give me as a past president a mark of not passing, right? I believe I aced to have at least 80 marks and above because of them, not me. And this is where, and to lead my club, I also have to evaluate myself with a 360 degrees evaluation. I asked my teams of EXCO, my mentors, them to give me some marking, and I shared earlier that I shared before that which I think is also not so bad. And in this journey, I noticed that there's a few of my weaknesses, like as a procrastinator, I always want something to be going near perfect. That's why I start things slow, starting things too slow, I would say. That we sometimes we can't even see the deadline, or the deadline is chasing me, that I still can like idle, like nothing much progress that all of that. So that is my weakness that I learned in this entire journey. And I cannot share how much thankful I am, how much gratitude that I would to the club, to Toastmasters, the platform here, that I can grow. But I can't believe if I go back to myself, 32 years old of me, if I didn't join the speech club, if I didn't make the decision to join Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club, I still will grow into today, 36 years old, with the 3.5 years spent, maybe wasted, I would say. But today, with the well-invested 3.5 years, I learned something. I become a better if done. And I dare not to tell that I'm better at strategic leadership, but I'm being a better. I challenge myself that I did things that I would never do before. So it is. I don't know what is the average time to take one Toastmasters to finish the entire journey, and it took me 3.5 years to finish the entire halfway. Starting is not the biggest problem, but staying, continuing, and finishing is. Back to you.
That's the inspirational speech given by our immediate past president, Yves. I think he forgot to mention in this journey there is a issue he found and his partner that he forgot to mention in this throughout this 3 years journey. All right, and what I would say that thanks for his story sharing, and I would say that let's back to his topic is over here in Toastmasters is not only to improve our confident presentation skill. I think like what he shared before, is a place to train our strong will and your strong mind and your determinations. Once you got this mindset, you have the determination. So I think not only in Toastmaster you can learn the skill that you want, and you also can be successful in your life journey. Okay, thank you, and such a great example given by our Toastmaster Yves. And now the 3 speakers have finished their speeches. May I have our Toastmaster Max to report? Yes. Over there to present the timing report for the 3 speakers.
Okay. Mr. General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters and guests, below is a report as follows. First speech by Zheng, 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Second speech, Chen, 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Third speech again, Chen, 3 minutes and 22 seconds. And the last speaker, Yes, 11 minutes and 51 seconds.
Yes, thank you. Toastmaster is all the speakers are eligible to be voted.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, our Toastmaster Max. So, fellow Toastmaster, all the three speakers are eligible to be voted the best prepared speech award. Next is our table topic session. Before that, you can scan the QR code on the screen to select your best speaker of today. Yeah, 10 seconds, 10. Or else you can scan in your agenda, the second page. You can find in the left bottom corner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, fellow Toastmaster. And now is the session is an exciting session, and I will see someone will lower down his head looking down to avoid the eye contact with our table topic Toastmaster. And this session is a table topic session, and this is a session can train ourselves, can present an impromptu speech whenever you're a Toastmaster or outside in your career journey. If you want to train this skill become better, grab this chance and come over. And right now I would like to invite our table topic master, who is our Vice President of Education Leadership Development Level 4 Toastmaster Claire. This is yours.
Thank you, everyone. It's me again. Okay, good evening, Toastmaster. Of evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Table topics help members practice the art of improvisation and also help us to think on our feet. This helps us develop 4 beta communication skills: listening, thinking, organizing, and delivering. The topics that I have prepared for you will hopefully help all of us become better at improvisation. Since we at Toastmasters try and provide a speaking opportunity to maximum audience members, this session is not restricted to members alone. Even the guests can participate. So I hope everyone give this a shot. I may randomly call anyone to participate, or you can volunteer to come out on the stage yourself by raising your hand. For online participants, you can use the raise hand function or type in the chat to volunteer yourself. Before we begin, I request the timer to call out the timing guideline for the table topic sessions. After the timer is done providing the guidelines, they will be start. So at the 2 minutes, 1 minute, green light will be shown. 1 minute 30 seconds, yellow light will be shown, and 2 seconds, red light will be shown, and 2 minutes 30 seconds, that will be run. Thank you. Okay, let's begin. Who will the first volunteer? Catherine. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see. Catherine. Today. Catherine. Okay lah, Catherine. So, what number you want to choose for today? Any lucky number? 4. 4. Okay, Judy, please press 4. Describe, you can count here.
Thank you very much.
Describe an over the moon achievement. Describe an over the moon achievement.
I will guess over the moon moment where I have to be very excited, right? Achievement. Along all the way from the kids until now, Actually, I don't think too much achievement, but I will be very grateful that in my university school time, I got two third prize. I should say third prize, champion, silver, and the third one.
Yeah.
The right is the prize. The one, right? For among the 4 semester, I got 2 third prize. And then I guess that would be the achievement for my hardworking. And then I would say very responsible to my family. They sent me to Taiwan for my education. I guess that would be my grateful moment. Thank you.
Thank you. Catherine, our mother from good friend to Taiwan. When I was child, I achieved a lot of trophy at home. My mom said, please throw away the trophy. At home, there's no place to put your trophy. Different mom, different thing. Okay, second one. I would like to ask Max, you remember Max? Please help someone, please help for him. Yeah, come. What number you want to choose? 8. Okay, number 8, Judy. What's an activity that always recharge your happiness battery? What's an activity that always recharge your happiness battery?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Talking about recharging batteries, basically it's those things that I do when I'm free, and usually after work. One of it could be playing sports, to badminton. I'm always ready. So if any of you guys here have a team plays regularly, I would like to join as well. I'm currently playing once or twice a week. That's one. Second is when I feel down, I need to recharge my batteries. I like to write. And a journaling, kind of a spiritual thing. You just write. You don't really think about what you write. Just things, thoughts just flows. And after those writing, you do feel much better. And the pages, it doesn't matter. I think the lower I feel, I think the more pages I would write, and just go up like 5, 10 pages, just keep writing. And I never read back what I've written. And next is reading. Not so much as writing, but I do read. Sometimes I have these habits of buying books, but I don't read them. I just collect them in my library. But when I do feel down, and I don't feel like writing, then reading a book really helps. The book, there is a lot of, in terms of genres of topics, it's mostly philosophical. I like to read those kind of books, mostly written by those old centurions, Roman time, not Seneca, but Marcus Aurelius, and some samurai.
Wow.
So those, diaries, or and there's a lot of them that I really like to read. So yeah, those are the things that I do to recharge my head.
All right. I like to read also. I never read so old book. I like to read story books.
Love story.
Love story. Okay, the next one. I will choose our guest today. So,
Two guests.
yeah, you are the one. Come.
Automatic.
Zheng. Okay, Zheng, what is the number that you like? 4 and 8 taken maybe.
Number two.
Okay, number 2. What is number 2? What little things recently made you happy? What little things recently made you happy? State is yours.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and friends. Okay, what a profound topic we have here. What recently made me happy? Okay, funnily enough, I was trying to pursue happiness for some time in my life, but in that process, I realized that happiness is not something that you pursue. Is that something that is something that you discover within yourself. You can never pursue happiness if you never learn how to appreciate little things in life. What has changed in us? For example, when we were a kid, little things like getting an ice cream or going out at evening at park would make us over the moon, would make us very happy. But the same thing today, it doesn't make us feel anything in our heart. It doesn't spark us. But why was that? I think the main problem was, it's not a problem. I would say the mindset that we had has changed. We think that because in the process of pursuing happiness, we were also pursuing what? Money, status, fame, wealth, and everything. But we forgot the root of happiness is something that make us, it's the little things in life. Okay, nothing in life is promised except death. We should be happy the moment that we are able to wake up every single morning and be breathing. We should be happy when we see beautiful clouds, when we see trees, flowers. So everyone has different answer, and for me, I don't have an answer now. It's because I have learned to discover that happiness can come from everywhere in life. And like right now, like I'm sharing with you all, and I feel very happy. And yeah, and yes, express gratitude is also a way to express gratitude is also a way of happiness, I would say. And yeah, thank you.
Today our TME and table talking master always changing people. Okay, speaker. Sabi. Is it Sabi? Your name? Please come. So what number you would like to choose? Wait for our IT.
Wow.
Okay, 2 taken, 4 taken, 8. Number 1. Okay, number 1. Who are you most grateful for? Who are you most grateful for? This is yours.
Hello for all the Toastmasters and the fellow friends. So I'm the new, I think I'm the new guest by today. My name is Yves. So the grateful one that I'm grateful for is I can say it's both of my parents. That is the persons that I'm very grateful for because they have give me life that I'm now today. So from the start from the childhoods, this not very well life, but as long as they give a good life for me, that is what's as a humans we need to be grateful for us. So as now after that they give me the educations, they give me, it's not everything, but that is what I need what I'm very required when I'm as a grounds. That is what we really required. They have give everything to the persons that they not should be give actually. So that is very grateful persons I can say. And other things I can say actually that is a lot. Big persons that I'm grateful like everybody's that helped me to work, make me become what I am today. Like you can say it's from the schools, it's teachers, my friends that bring me together. Even when I'm on my any situations, they always give me solutions and help me anything that I'm required. So for me, that's a lot. Give me a grateful for. So that's all for me.
All right, our table topic time is up. So now I will pass my control to our TM. Timer report. Oh, sorry, timer report.
Fellow Toastmasters, so yes, I report as follows. For the first table topic speaker, 1 minute and 4 seconds. I think more. Second, myself, second speaker, 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Third, our guest, also 2 minutes and 27 seconds. And our last speaker, Sabix, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Back to you.
All right, thank you. So now I shall pass my control to our PME today. Thank you.
Thank you, our tabletop master, for hosting such an amazing and delightful tabletop session to us. Now is the voting session for the tabletop speakers. Am I right? So, fellow Toastmasters and our guests, please scan the QR code in this program, the second page, the left bottom area. Please scan there and select your best table topic speaker of today. Or else you can scan the QR code on the screen. Just select your best speaker for the topic. Today, such a many wonderful questions that brought by our tabletop masters, and it's all about gratitude and about saying the grateful things about our life. Such a very wonderful topics. And one thing I learned from one of our speakers is the happiness is not you are seeking for, is you can find from your inner yourself, your inner place. All right, now the voting session is end, and it's the time for our photo and break session. Before that, I would like to invite our guests today. You just enter our meeting. May I have our guest Sabik to introduce yourself? What's your name and who invited you and your profession? Okay. So my name is Sabik. I'm staying in life. It's good. And my profession is engineer, and how I know is Toastmaster actually shared by my friends from KL Toastmaster. So we don't. Okay, welcome. Yeah. We are really looking forward your maiden speech, your self-introduction in the coming meeting. All right, now is a session for our break and have your tea time. And before that, now is what is the timing now? What is timing now? It's 8:45, and I think we will resume back to the meeting is 9:04. At that time later on we will they'll remind you when we ask you to back to the meeting. Okay, and can everyone come forward to have this session? Will be hosted by our general evaluator, and who is a very seasoned Toastmaster, and I heard is a super senior Toastmaster.
Yeah.
I think go by to say or super senior Toastmaster. How senior he is, maybe he can share the story to us. And he is from the Johor Bahru Toastmasters Club. And let's put your hand together to welcome our general evaluator Toastmaster Michael.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening. Just now I was talking to YY. So in the conversation, allow me to have 1 minute airtime. It was in the, we have a conversation. She was asking me how long you were in the Toastmasters Club. I said I'm the chartered president for Johor Toastmasters Club. The club that I started 33 years ago. Oh. But actual facts, my Toastmaster age is only about 10, 11 years. I started the Toastmaster in 1991, and 1995 it was a job. My boss said, Toastmaster or a job? I choose the job. Then I came back about 2009. Then about 3 years, I faced another challenge. So Toastmaster or job. So I chose job for dinner. Then recently that was because of I think it was thanks to the head CEO. So nothing to do at home, so I keep watching my laptop. Wow, Johor Toastmasters Club online. So I attended many of the online meetings. And I thought, hey, why not just go back? So that's my 3 stage in the Toastmaster journey. So now back to the business. First of all, my thanks, Claire, for inviting me to be the general evaluator. He is quite big evaluator. Anyway, my attitude is I'm coming here to learn, to unlearn, to learn and to relearn, right? And what more I can learn from all the dynamic young Toastmasters. Okay, for today's meeting, we will continue with the project evaluator. To evaluate the first speaker on the icebreaker project, we have Toastmaster Rani Munisami. Oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, over to you.
Okay. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening, Toastmaster and guests. My name is Hemarani, and I am going to evaluate TM Jacqueline Chang for level 1 project icebreaker. Okay, firstly, I want to extend my gratitude to Claire for giving me this task and appreciation to Jacqueline for sharing her insights with us. It takes courage to share in front of an audience and share a precious moment of a life. Even I'm facing the audio issues, but Jacqueline's confidence makes me to focus her speech. She covered her life moments starting from childhood memories, where she shared about her father, followed with a secondary school memories, and also not forgotten her principal. Additionally, she felt gratitude by holding many roles where more her more strong. I would like to congratulate her for a well-structured with a clear introduction, main body, and conclusion. The flow of ideas was smooth and logical, making it easy for the audience to follow along. I was particularly impressed by the clarity of Jacqueline's delivery. She was over the moon by her smiles when she recalls all her precious moments. I love the word she shared that people need to share their moments naturally. That's great. Her speech was articulate and she maintained good eye contact with the audience throughout the presentation. And I love her smiles once again. But the presentation was overall strong. There are few areas where Jacqueline, are you listening? Could consider making improvements. For instance, she can use of visual aids such as slides or props, further enhance understanding and engagement. Suggested to stand in the middle where can have more engagement with audience. So we can relate your memories with your body language. Okay, in conclusion, Jacqueline delivered valuable memories which I can recall my moments in my childhood. Jacqueline, you have the potential to become an even more effective speaker. I look forward to hear your beautiful stories in upcoming meetings. That concludes my evaluation. I'll now hand it back to Toastmaster of the evening. Thank you for all your attention.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mani, for your friendly and clear evaluations. To evaluate the second speaker, we have a presentation mastery level 4, Toastmaster Go Live Hop. Toastmaster Go.
Thank you, G. It's my gratitude to be your teacher, tonight. And I'm overwhelmed when hearing your impromptu speeches that sticks out fast. And honestly, you're having me in stitches. And moving on, let me review your speaking skills that strike us. And in your Toastmaster journey, you share your experience that by self-deprecating that you are not eye candy to others, and you are not having a present voice, but you rather have a low bass metallic sound, and you give a punch there. Another light-hearted story is you mentioned that your son Jeremy always been a supportive fan when you delivering the speech. And it always spurs you to keep on challenge the public speaking and try to remember all the words that you want to deliver on the stage. And there is a wonderful supporters in your Toastmaster journeys. And the second speech, you're telling us that your lifespan from an energetic lady to become a mature mother. And it makes you to be more focused and foster a perfectionist syndrome. And when you are paying full attention, you are adjourning things. Say that you couldn't breathe and you're suffocating. That is the quick actions that impairs your audience. Thank you. And to show your energetics, you mentioned that I'm not and you're good, and you can catch out for our next adventurous activity, and it shows another side of your characteristic character. Well done. And I have two humble suggestions for you, Josie. I noticed that you forgot to smile, so smiling in front of audience. Perhaps you want to nurse your idea for speech, but remember, keep smiling throughout the speech, and remember that smiling always are contagious. That can connect you to your audience, and they will forget your pinfall when they enjoy the good vibe. Overall, I think that you have self-deprecating skills, you talk your real experiences, and your humor always has on. And always keep smiling and making your eye contact and lead you to another stage. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster. That's good. I like your way of evaluation. You demonstrated your body language, your vocal varieties, very courageous. So members they are scared. Please learn from this big brother. Oh. To evaluate the level 5 project, we will have our chartered president, mastery motivational strategy number 4, Raymond Chai.
Congratulations, Yves. You finally completed your level 5. Indeed, your speech is very impactful and make me over the moon. Highlight what you did very well during the entire speech. All right, first, I like your speech content, which is so well organized, well structured, make the speech easy to follow. You have a good opening, middle, and closing. Especially, I like your story, the learning journey in Toastmaster. Now, when you share a lot of up and down, challenges kind of thing, very much inspiring the audience. So another thing I like the most in is your body language. You're very smart, use your body language effectively to help enhance your point. When the moment, for example, when the moment you mention that you are the introvert, all right, and then you move here, move there, hi, you make people laugh. Okay, that moment I don't think you are introvert. You actually extrovert. All right. So honestly, to deliver a speech with 10 to 12 minutes is really not easy. But you did give him a big round. Okay. In terms of area for improvement, I have 2 suggestions. First, I noticed that you are holding the speech. Okay. So level 5, I think perhaps you can use PPT, presentation slide, all right, to make you memorize the content instead of holding the script, all right? And second thing, your title is something not most people problem, staying, continuing, and finishing this. What's the meaning? Maybe I guess it's starting always easy, but maintaining, finishing is not easy. Okay, so perhaps you try to deliver, never give up spirit to all the audience. All right, so perhaps from here, during your storytelling, you can add a little bit more. What are the challenges you're facing? Okay, the problem you're facing and how you tackle all these challenges and problems. All right, and you say obstacle, how you overcome the obstacle, and make the speech more motivational and inspiring. Now, this you can engage with the audience more effectively. All right. So, in conclusion, you are good at storytelling. You know how to use your body language to enhance your point. Okay, you have the speech review, and if you can consider my suggestion, all right, I think your speech will be more compelling. Or I enjoy your speech. Look forward to your next presentation.
Thank you for the evaluators, for all the project speakers. Next, we will have a very special role, which is very unique. You don't find this often in any club meeting where you have a special tabletop evaluator on the tabletop speakers. Let's put our hands together to welcome tabletop evaluation by Ong Eng Joo.
Happy, right? So I want to express my gratitude to all of you to have a good evening, and that in the extremely over the moon.
bring out to give the evaluation for all my friends here. Table topic will always be the best, one of the best sections in the meeting. And then I will be very happy to see all the challengers come on stage to give their speech input. We are the first speaker. Actually, never be easy to be the first speaker, right? You want to be a role model, you want to be special, you want to be set standard of everyone. But you've been chosen. Of course, if you see something good from Catherine, is to take up the challenge. Get up, and then he faced the questions. What the question about?
Over the moon achievement.
Yes. And then he take it without a willingness. He will be able to tell us two story, right? One, you get the prize. Another one, you go to Japan. So in a very short time, that without a prepared situation, it's so good they can give us this speech and then make us to understand that this is how you have the over the moon achievement. But there will be one thing I want to recommend to you is, because we are all new about you and we know about some branding of you. This is the sound on the important speech. You can stand it up, play a little bit on this, take a little bit time to think about the structures of the speech. So it will be helpful to get some people attention like I did just now. Similar concept. This is something that we can help you to think about it. And then sometimes the clay is so good for today because it gives you a very good hint for you to start where you can start from the speech. So next time when you have the opportunity, you always remember you finish it very quite fast. Everyone has a gratitude for 3 minutes of speech. So these are the opportunities. Think about it. Take a few steps, here and there. Try to ask questions. Why not? Right? Then you get the questions to think about what will be the achievement and you follow them. Yeah, I have the same like you before. So this is will be some suggestion for you. Then we move on to the next speaker. Max Timer. Well, interesting. He may give us 3 charges. Which is goal is to recharge happiness, right? First, sport. And then okay, one is what? Reading. Second one is writing. The third one is reading. And then you make use of all the time he has to explain a little bit more. I think the first one, you're starting with the sport. Maybe you're afraid about the timing, you just cut short. I think we can have more on the sport. Because the wages of the 3 speech is a little bit not balanced. And you should realize that you share with us your interest, and then I think you more prefer the charger is on the writing, maybe followed by the reading and sport. So all I can comment to you is again, important speech is come out sudden. But we always have a mindset to think about it is try to structure it. If today you think about, I have 3. I want to tell 3 charges. Maybe we can start with, hey everyone, I'm going to tell you I have 3 charges. One is the best, it's very powerful. This is reading, writing. But sometimes you have no time to write, so I have to go for reading. If I'm fortunate, I cannot do reading and do writing, then I can go for sport. You can connect this thing to a quite flow of speech and then try to make people follow the storyline. Input too. So what? It's still a speech, right? And we go for the third speaker, Zheng. I don't know where you come from. As a guest, I don't think you are the people don't know how to speak. Because you came here, you take the subject. What is the subject about? Can you remind us?
What was the recent thing that
Yes. They're asking you what? Did he answer what? No. Nobody knows what is make him happy, right? Later thing that make him happy. he turned the topic become to telling people that the happy is not measured by something. They're telling people that the happiness is can be get from, don't need to pursue. They're telling us the topic like, from what people expect, you're going to tell me something, to he telling somebody that what you should see from the eyes of happiness. Not only the things. It's a book about how you see the things. It's a perceptions. Okay, it's a kind of the principle that you think that not only the thing that make you happy, but you yourself that make you happy. So this is a very good way to capture the deeper topics. And then this is why it will be something we can learn from that. But again, the one thing I can give you a humble suggestion is whereby you're sitting very strict. Your topic seems like can be very interesting, but you make a bit pressurized because it's so serious. And you can have more eyes contact, and we have giving some structure to enhance the message. Okay, and we move on to our last speaker topic. All right. So topic. Your question is about who are the most grateful persons. So I think this question is quite easy, right? Because most of the people we always put is parents. Then we always think about, okay, parents. Okay. Then slowly you go into the storyline, deciding to know that no other than parents, but you have friends, you have people helping you, and then it's all more coming in, right? So when we have this kind of storyline, because paper topic is always like when you're going to start it, you will be stuck. But when you start to talk about it, you have ideas coming in. Then this time, I want to suggest you is you will be able to find some posts. You're starting to talk about parents. Okay, then after you elaborate a bit more why the parents is making you, okay, what is the topic, grateful for them. After that, maybe you think about, oh yeah, I still got time. Pause a little bit. Okay, and then we move to friends, or people around you. And perhaps sometimes is you get asked questions. Right? And I always say in the beginning, impromptu is still a speech. So you try to make use of 3 minutes and try to get the contact with the people. So in summary for today, impromptu speech, I would say is very interesting because we have 3 speakers telling us of 3 few different ways of presenting the impromptu skills. Some people they take the question, they reply. Right? It's like actually take the question, he reply, what is the achievement? He told you this one, this one, and this one. Okay, and then next also reply to you, what is your charger? He tell you, he take the question, he answer to you back, is what is that, what is that, and what is that. But we come to the Chen Yang, he asked you a question, but he turned around telling you that, no, there's nothing, but it's talk about yourself. Okay, even though people, anything you see, environment, this will be something to be happiness. If you feel happy, you will be happy. Happy all the day. Right? Then go to the subject, the same thing. Huh? So he will go and talk about, take the questions, and then give you a reply. But it will at the same time that if one day you have chance talk about the same topic, instead of put the parents, it's good that you put a name. Who? Because sometimes you will put the name, it will be easier for you to talk about more of that. Right? Talk about people. I like what is grateful because why you did for me, blah 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 blah. There'll be a lot. You don't need to have so many things to do it. So this is something that I will take back to all of you. It's quite enjoyable today. And then in total topic, I will advise you, stand up, prepare speech for Sutera Club. I need to queue until May for my speech. That's why I need to take the chance to make speech in my evaluation. Impromptu. This is the only time I can take speech. So if anyone you want to have speech opportunities, come to become a impromptu and evaluator. Speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the marvelous and dynamic evaluators. Give him another round of applause. Now I shall invite our language evaluator. Leadership. Dynamic. Eric Lam.
Thank you, G. Thank you. It was a pleasure listening to all the speeches today. I've taken note of all the excellent grammar usages. I would like to point out some of the words and sentences that were used incorrectly. Meanwhile, I'm happy to see that the fellow members are eager to use the word of the day in their speeches. Lighthawk 2, Raymond 1, EJ 4, Max 3, Jacqueline 1, Yves 2, Catherine 1, Claire 2, Shania 2, Pomerani 2. Some of the improper use of the words. Give me some time to breathe. It should be give me some time to breathe. He still don't want to do. He still refuse to do. All your smiling face, all your smiling faces, calmness that power, hardness that power. Development, development. Whatever, anything, it should be whatever it is. You can hear the feedback. We can get the feedback. It is my first time seeing her also. It is also my first time seeing her. Sorry, it should be, I beg your pardon. I hope everyone is same as me. I can be rephrased it. I hope everyone shares my excitement. Improvisation, it should be improvisations. I will choose our guest today. It can be rephrased that, let me put our guest on the stage today. Let me move on to the speaker. Some of the excellent words and sentences used by our speaker. Jacqueline, sharing precious moment of my life. My father was angry and annoyed over my request. I knew I had a very special place in my father's heart. Developing my athletic and morals. I was assigned to a rural institution in Bahru. Back in Malaysia, I embarked into translation industry. I'm envy of people who is able to speak publicly. You'll see. Let me share a moment about myself. Part of me like to pursue perfections. I hope to bring my uniqueness to this team. Next is, first time I understand public speaking is learnable. We learn how we can receive feedback. I have to dig deep down. As an introvert, I do not take initiative. Okay, moving to the next one. Our Toastmasters of the evening, Max. The Toastmasters is a place to train our strong will and determination. It is obvious some of you are avoiding eye contact with me. Thank you for holding such a delightful table topic session. Okay, next I'll move to Claire. Table topics help us in improvisation. Okay, Catherine, I will be very grateful to my universities for the award. I'm further grateful to my family who sent me to Taiwan. From Max, Timer, one of those things recharging me is playing sports. I like to ride, it makes me feel spiritually connected. Then young, I've tempted to pursue happiness for some time. Happiness can be appreciating little things in life. The mindset we had has changed. We might have forgotten the roots in life. Expressing gratitude is also a way of attaining happiness. Sabis, I'm grateful for my parents as they have given me life. They continue to give me education and opportunities. I'm also grateful to everyone who helped me to be who I am today. And from Michael LG, I can learn from the dynamic young Toastmasters. Pomerani. It takes courage to stand in front of an audience. She has covered her life story from young age. I was particularly impressed with a clear structure. People need to share their moments naturally. You can relate better to your moments with good body language. Lighthawk, Let me review your speaking skills that strike us. You rather have a low bass and melodic voice. Your changes from a agile lady to a committed mother. Smiling is always contagious, and we will remember your good vibes. From Raymond Chai, a very impactful speech. When you share your challenges in your learning path, it catches the audience's attention. Perhaps you should use PowerPoint instead of coding your script. During your storytelling, you can add a little bit more on how you can overcome those challenges. From EJ, I want to express my enormous gratitude to all of you. You took the challenges without hesitations and willingly. Take a bit more time to think about your structure. The weightages of 3 speeches are not well balanced. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the language evaluator. May I now invite the R counters.
Good evening, everyone. Fellow Toastmaster and guests. The purpose of the art counter is to note words and sounds that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who spoke, such as like as well as well, but, so, and you know. So please note that members will be penalized penalty 10 cents for every speech crutch to a maximum of 3 ringgit, which will be deposited to the club fund, but guest is exempted. I will start my report now. Toastmaster mailing, no crutches. President Jason, no crutches because no speaking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. Okay, understand.
I think President closing. You got 2, okay.
Toastmaster of the evening, slow 3 5 4 repeated word in the why I say so and the I. Total 19 crutches, penalty 1 ringgit and 90 cents. So master criterion spoke for 3 1 repeat words university, 4 total 4. Multimedia, no crutches, congratulations. Timer, math. 4 12 1 repeated word, the total 70. Penalty 1 ringgit and 70 cents. Grammarian, Eric, 2 20 cents. Speaker Jacqueline spoke for 7 11 26 of total 45 crutches, 3 penalty for 3 ringgit. Next is Josie Chan spoke for 2 repeated word if you look for, total 3 crutches, 30 cents. Next is Eve spoke for 1 1 2 repeated words did, try to, and I am, total 8 crutches, 18 cents. Next is Claire, repeats word okay, spirit okay lah, is foreign, it's not foreign, it's okay lah. 3 crutches. Next is our G, Michael, no any crutches, and then Hemarani also no crutches. And then next is Goi Lai Hok, repeated word and you, so 1 crutches. Next is Raymond, no crutches. Ong Eng Joo, that is overused by, and EJ is he will keep repeat a words right after an end of sentence. You can use but not use so often. It's like overused words. Right, we're like right, and then right. It's like overused words. We can try to reduce it. Next is our guest, Zheng. One repeated words finally, and total 3, no penalty. And then our last guest, Shabik, spoke 11 of no penalty. That's all for me. Thank you. And back to you.
Thank you, Art Counter. You may still pay attention to my continue counting.
All right.
Okay, now write the timer reports. And the evaluators.
Thank you, Mr. Zheng, Toastmasters and guests. Learning focus as follows for general evaluator. Time Hemarani, first evaluator Hemarani 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Second evaluator go like Hawk 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Third evaluator Random Chai 3 minutes and 3 seconds. And from table topic evaluator Ong Eng Joo 10 minutes and 6 seconds. For grammarian report that is very loud 6 minutes. And half of the report Young in these 3 minutes and back to you.
So we can have a vote for the best evaluator. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Convention is closed. Okay, now is my feedback on your meeting. Once again, I would like to thank Greg Tan for inviting me to be the general evaluator for this evening. I'm over the moon when I was invited. You have a very efficient Vice President of Education. She invited me 2 months ago on the same day, 20th of January. Fantastic, huh? At that time, I thought, no problem, still long way to do. So when I was planning to give a feedback, I thought I'm going to deliver the 3 things that I like about this club meeting, and the 3 things that maybe can go for further improvement. But as the meeting goes on, I found out that I have more and more good things to report about the club. The first thing, when I first arrived at the meeting venue, I found that the reception was very warm. I certainly felt very welcome and appreciated. Thank you very much. I also found out the evaluator has a special duty, special role here as compared to my home club. The evaluator, without the project objective and the purpose statement, I think this is very uniquely different from many other clubs. Many other clubs do not mention about this. Actually, this is the duty of the Toastmaster of the evening. Right? I also learned from this time's speech. I agree. Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club have the quantity and the quality. You are the one of the big club, big brother in Johor, Bahru, Johor, and you have a quality meetings. Best meetings. Ultimately, the most important. So I hope the club will keep up the good work. And thankfully, we have a great leader here this time to learn from. Another good things I learned about the club is to provide evaluations on the table topics speeches, or rather on the table topic speakers. Again, not many clubs do this. I think this is another plus point for Sutera Utama. Well done. So, I come to the area of improvement. If I recommended wrongly, please forgive me. This is just my personal opinion. Example, I like your meeting poster on the Facebook, and I refer back to the previous few meetings. You always highlight the general evaluators. You have the district director here, fantastic. You have the program quality director here, even the club group director here, over here. Online, yeah, he was here anyway. So these are the big guns. So I'm honored to be squeezed into the big guns. I would like to say, the Toastmaster of the evening is the host of the club meeting. A general evaluator is a co-host, right? So when you make a poster, I would suggest, again, personally, my opinion is to have to highlight the both person, the Toastmaster of the evening and the general evaluator. Because we must respect the host. After saying the good thing about the importance of the Toastmaster of the evening, I have a few feedback for you. When you were to introduce the project speaker, maybe you can learn from the Toastmaster manual how to introduce a speaker. For example, if I want to introduce a Toastmaster with a speaker, I will say our next speaker is Max Low. Right? His profession is what he's doing. Right? Of course, maybe every member know him what he's doing, but for the guest, he may not know what is this guy is doing. So, and then also introduce the topics. What is his topic? What is his speech title? Why is this topic important to the audience? So that's my humble suggestion to you. And also, when you introduce the role players, you can also invite them. Example, I would like to invite the R counter, Toastmaster Leong Yi. Recognize her. Maybe she can set up our R counter. Before that, we should usually observe this rule. You invite the members before your applause until I have introduced all the role players. So one after the other. Then finally, we say, let's give a round of applause to all the role players. Okay? That's traditionally. The last one. If you may speak a little bit slower, don't rush to my mentor told me, you are not catching the train, right? So go slow. Then you will be able to express or speak clearer, introduce the person's name more accurately. Sometimes we have divide the words, no? Divide even the names. We skip the middle names. Last but not the least, Toastmaster of the evening, able topic master, always chase the speaker to shake hands. That's what I observed. In Toastmasters, a handshake symbolizes what you hear on the Zoom meeting. Over to you. Right? So here, it means changing the speaker. So we are inviting the speaker. I will always control the button until the speaker come to me, I shake hand, and then he take over the control of the button. Same thing. After the speaker finish his speech, he will also thanks me by calling me again. But let's say I'm a role of general evaluator. So thank you, general evaluator. Shake hand before you sit. So there's a protocol. I think it's useful. You know, in any meeting events, you will have this rule. You invite the speaker, when the speaker initially thanks the introducer. So to close on this team meeting, I would like to quote this one. If you are happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you are happy, you know it, grab your hand. Enjoy your meeting this evening. Thank you very much. Back to you. Toastmaster.
Thank you once again. Thank you to our general evaluator who was giving the accurate and the superb general report to general evaluation to us. And right now it's an exciting session. Most of us are waiting to. It's an award presentation session, and all right, the winners are with me. Our fellow Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, and the first one, the ribbon I would like to present is a best prepared speaker, and this award goes to Yves. May I invite our president of stage to present this ribbon to our best speaker. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Congratulations. And the second ribbon also presenting to main stage. His best effort today throughout the whole journey and completed the last speech for his pathway. Marvelous achievement to complete the pathway. And the next ribbon is presented to our best table topics speaker, who we have 4 speakers just now. So today the best table topic speakers present to okay. Our talented guest, and the next is our best evaluator. That's how who we have 3 evaluators and who is giving the speech to the speech speaker. And the first evaluator goes to Toastmaster Ong Eng Joo. You are right.
You're over the moon.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you and congratulations to all the winners just now. And now is about to end our meeting, and I would like to take this chance to thank you, Clay, giving me this chance to take this role and make me have the opportunity to learn as a Toastmaster of the evening. And also I would like to express my gratitude to General Evaluator, who was giving me the few golden nuggets so I can learn over. Okay, thank you. So right now I would like to pass my control to our Mr. President, Jason Chang, for his closing address.
So before this, may I invite our Mr. General Evaluator? I have a total appreciation to deliver.
Over the moon.
1, 2, 3. And one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
And then
So once again, so now our counter shall start.
feeling.
So once again, I will also over the moon today because I skipped my opening address today. So please apologize that I am dressed not so professional as our TME and our General Evaluator today because I just came back from Malacca and straight to our club's meeting. I was expecting I will be late for the meeting and join in the second half, but today I was reached on time, 7 p.m. But I still walked slowly and I saw Claire was walking to the office. Then I was quietly and walked beside. Then I walked to the hockey restaurant and want to have my dinner. And I also accidentally saw Remus was there. So both of them, we said, relax today. We have acting president. Don't so because we had an acting president has to do all the setup today. So relax. So both of us, we have a little bit chit chat today. Then we slowly walk to the office and we see everything in good arrangement. Thanks to, and I have delivered my gratitude to our acting president today. And she had messaged to me, President, where are you? Since I'm in Malacca until in JB, President, where are you? Now, yeah, and I also thank you all the role players, Catherine, our Zoom Master, Julie, Multimedia Master, our counter, and our evaluators and speaker today, and also our guests. So I appreciate all your putting efforts and joining our meetings today. So before this, may I invite our guests to how do you feel today's meeting? May we start with our Zheng. How do you feel as a previous member and now as a guest at our current meeting?
It feels like a deja vu because I was a previous member, but 2 days ago. To be honest, this is my first time attending a physical meeting, so it was over the moon. It was kind of a new experience to me as well. Like, I thought that online speaking, online meetings and physical meetings would be almost the same thing or nothing much different, but it turns out it was 2 different things. I do think that physical meeting is so much more better than online meeting because public speaking, right? You need to be in the public, not in front of a computer screen. So yeah, and it's a very good experience overall. Thank you.
Thank you, Zheng. I will hope to see you more in every meeting. And also our Shavik. For me, I think I'm very appreciative to join this club for tonight. I think this is the best opportunity for me to have a little can sit as a public speaker. So that give a point for me to join this. Maybe can improve my public speaking. So I think this is the best opportunity.
Join us.
So we wish to see both of you in next also in the more coming meetings. So today I also one last word today I can describe that our today meeting is Alpha Omega, the beginning and the end. Because today we have level 5 completion speech and also our icebreaker speech. And together today we have all the past presidents, our charter presidents, our past president, our immediate past president, all are here. So we can say, although Sutera Utama have the achievement now, but it's not achieved in one day. It's passes accumulate from the past generation to generation. So hopefully in our coming future president, maybe Claire, so she will continue the process in her coming term. So I show before this I have two special announcements. I have the slides. First, next week we have our for the gap information. This is for our own members. So if you are interested, you can sign up as a member and join this extra activities for our own clubs member, English Without Border. So this is mainly to improve your fundamental of English level. So this is other than Toastmaster activities, is our own clubs member initiative to just want to spread awareness to increase our English proficiency. So if you are interested, you are welcome to join. It's next week of Wednesday, 27th of March, 8 o'clock to 9:30. It's a very interactive sessions also. And next. And we have our international speech and evaluation contest falls on 6th of April. It's in IBU Malaysia hybrid mode. So the last call for all the members who interested to join in our contest, please sign up with Wei, contact chair over here. So for international speech, there will be a minimum requirement and evaluations are open to all. Last but not least, I shall urgent our 95th of regular meeting now.